Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Have I got an opportunity of a lifetime for you? I don't even really know how to start this live. But yesterday, while I was doing a live, Susie Stealth, one of our Avengers, said, guess what? And I said, Shavez is launching another program. And I'm like, oh, what? And it just gets stupider on stupider. I mean, I'm looking at this new program that he's got, and it's called 3FO.AI. And it's just absolutely gets dumb. I have to sort of show you a little bit of a background of Shavez, but these are all the programs that he has launched, and they've all failed. They're all stupid. So the first one that we haven't got in the list there, funny enough, one called Boomerang. People were paying $500, being told that they were going to make $1,500 in a day, and they were encouraged to use the $1,500 to buy 3 more licenses, and then off to affinity no return they went, and by the end of the year they would have been non-millionaires, which is very wealthy people, and everybody in the world had the same opportunity. Mathematically didn't equate. But anyway, since then people realized that the Boomerang service, because we blew it into the weeds, showed it wasn't doing real arbitrage trading. In fact, the website was all jigged up to give people the illusion that they were doing arbitrage trading. So they relaunched the website 4 months later, told people that we've got all ready to go, launched it and said there was no problems. And then they said, come up with claims such as they overloaded the Polygon network, and Polygon rung up Shavez and said that they can't handle the 300 transactions that they do a minute, and would he politely restrict everyone from doing fake arbitrage trading. Long story short, Polygon network can handle 64,000 transactions a second. So the 300 a minute that Shavez was claiming he was doing was just bullshit. And even though he said he was really surprised that he was doing 300 transactions a minute, because the contract that he had set up was only programmed to do 20 transactions a minute, all this stupid stuff. Long story short, they refunded everybody. Yes, but they refunded people not in USDT. They refunded them into their stupid monopoly token, BTCC. And now he keeps releasing all these stupid programs where people can use their BTCC tokens to purchase these new products that are meant to be wonderful, but they all do nothing. And it just gets stupider and stupider. And I don't even know if that's a word. So when yesterday he's come out and he's releasing this 3FO.AI, I don't even really know what it does. Hello, Jelly Snack. Nice to see you in the chat room. I saw you were there early. So I think one of my Avengers has actually managed to get the pitch deck, and I thought we'd go through it and read the blog. Now this whole new thing, I don't even know what the product is. I don't even know what it's going to do, and I won't deny that. However, what is really weird, it looks like you need to pay to play. And what it means is it's just another cash grab. It's like we've managed to fool people into thinking we've got something legitimate, and you got to think long term. You got to have belief. You can't be a dream stealer like me. And the game just it's like a game of charades, and you think, what's he going to do next? So if you haven't been keeping up with Shavez and me, Shavez has claimed that I was responsible for causing him a stroke. Yes, you heard that correctly. I have the power to cause strokes. So when you go to my website, and if you go to the my YouTube channel, normally there's a video that plays about here, but as I'm live, you can see live. So you need to go to videos, and in the video sections, you'll come through here and you'll see that we actually have done a video. So Shavez has tried to get this video removed
and trainers
3 times, and we have managed to fight one of them and get it back. We've got all of them back except one. That's an easy way of saying that. But in this video, I spent 4 hours going through showing all the things that they're doing, like telling people how to set up fake KYC details, telling people they've got 1.1 million accounts, telling people that you can contact them and they'll remove their KYC details from their database if you want. But the funny thing is, In here, he tells people, he asks if it's been recorded. Now, this is a secret meeting that they did not want online, hence why they've been trying to get it offline. If you are thinking about investing in anything to do with Shavez, who just miraculously won an Entrepreneur Middle East award for his bank that has only been launched for 6 months, and he renamed Liquid Pay from 9Pay because when it was 9Pay, he was claiming he was going to release this new credit card that was backed by Visa. Bloomberg were investigating Sam Lee and Shavez and also corresponding with me because they were doing a documentary of, Sam Lee and Hyperverse and his predecessor, Shavez Animal. So they finished up, doing quite a bit of correspondence with me. And one of them was, have you heard about his new credit card? And they go, no. So I said, it's called 9Pay. He claims it's backed by Visa. So they contacted Visa and they said that they have no recollection or they don't know who he is. And they don't normally speak out. And they said, but we are not backing this 9Pay card. So you'd think that would rattle him. They even interviewed Shavez face to face about his new 9Pay card. Next minute, he rebrands 9Pay to Liquid Pay. Same thing, same claims, but no association with Visa. So in here, so what happens is you buy these credit cards, and they're not even credit cards. They're meant to connect to your crypto wallet, and you sort of got to use your crypto account and have it in credit, and then you can use it like a credit card. But the thing is, you can buy 3 levels of these cards, and off memory, they're 200, 500, and 1,000. If you sell a $1,000 credit card to your friend, the affiliates get $550 of that money, and that's the scam. So it's all about having a credit card that does everything that you want and uses you in crypto, not backed by Visa, even though they claim it is. The person that refers you to it will get $550 every time you sign up. So now they're telling everyone these credit cards are the best thing since sliced bread. But in here, you've got 18 people in this meeting that we were looking at. And I think one part, the funniest part is to me, is I've got his medical documents here and he's trying to sue me for $300,000 because I've caused him to have a stroke. But anyone in their right mind would know that, a high contributor to smoke is, the high contributor to strokes is actually smoking. So this hidden video is quite funny. Here we go. Here, this is it here. So have a listen to this for a
Spare
second.
me. Is this being recorded?
No,
Okay.
I forgot.
No need to.
Ah, naughty boy. You're supposed
right.
to have been using patches and given that crap up.
Yeah, so you can see he's obviously
and
still smoking.
by-
So if it ever did get to the courtroom, which they don't want to be in a courtroom, this video fully condemns them and their activities and what they're doing and how the sort of playing around with the community. So when you go to this website that we've got now, we've got a countdown. So in 4 days and 22 hours, this is going to launch. And what is exactly going to launch? We provide direct access to cutting-edge decentralization solutions, ensuring financial sovereignty, financial sovereignty and reliable wealth growth. What the hell? And then they've got these images, which I managed to scramble an image found where they scrounged that one off the internet the other day. And these are photos, images of them when they were in Vietnamese, selling them protocol yield or boomerang version 2.2. This isn't an event. It's the birth of a smarter, safer, and more disruptive wave of technology. So far, the whole lot's been a total flop. Nothing's eventuated. Nothing's happened other than paying Shavez more USDT and hanging on and hoping and praying. So here it talks about how wonderful the big visionary is here. And when you go to his social media, so let's go to his Instagram, let's go to his Facebook, let's go to his X account, and let's go to his LinkedIn account. So LinkedIn, for a start, he's blocked me already, so that's why I get a 404 error. You go to his Instagram account, that doesn't even exist, which is just ridiculous. He has got a Facebook page. He's following 10 people, and he's got 699 followers, for God's sake. I mean, really, the guy's getting desperate. And then you've got a photo of him just after the stroke. He actually looks shocking. He reckoned he had a 40% chance of living after the stroke that he blames me that I gave him for it. And he's incurred $300,000 worth of hospital costs, theoretically, because that's what he's trying to recover from me. Discovery is going to be a wonderful thing. So absolutely crazy. So also, we've just reported him with his... I've reported his Twitter account again. I'm also got the blue star in my name, so that will be interesting. But the smoking one really took the mustard. So the interesting thing is, I can't even really get my head around what they're actually doing. So we've managed to scrounge together their PDF document, and the reason I say that is it looks like it's a mismatch of PDF documents somebody's done a screen grab of as they've done a presentation. But Web 3 powered. I thought it was all about Web 4 at the moment, just saying. Early, daily, in ETH access to top tier products and unlock massive income. Ignition pack to get started. I mean, are you excited so far? And if you don't know all about the company, I think it was AFM. I've got it right today. So if we go back to AFM, this is this used to be WAAS, which is weareallsatoshi.network. And they're now claiming that they've got no association with them whatsoever. And if you watch the update of this when Shavez was talking, they're actually telling people that this is actually a rebrand. So it's a rebrand for the locals and no association with We Are All Satoshi. So what's happened to all the money in the Vault Horizon? So We Are All Satoshi was another get-rich-quick opportunity started by Sam Lee. You know the guy that got charged in connection to a $1.9 billion scam called Hyperverse? Yes. So after he got kicked out of what I call Hypertech Group, Shavez has come along and picked up the gauntlet and carried on marketing the company. So after he did that, he launched Affiliate Marketing 2.0. So then they registered that as a DAO with the state of Wyoming, like that was going to save them. We reported them. They lost it. They provided fraudulent information to the state of Wyoming and got struck off. It's still in the administration details, and just because I like to back up what I say, but no, not that anyone ever questions me. But let's go to the first one is old. So what they did is they rushed out and they decided that they'd future-proof themselves and they'd register themselves as Affiliate Marketing 3.0 DAO LLC. Anyway, if you go through here and you go to the history, you can actually read the administrative action, why they got struck off. 2 months later, they reapplied, and I don't understand how this works, but they reapplied using exactly the same name to the state of Wyoming. And this time, they actually have managed to get themselves registered. However, there's still filings and annual reports that we're dying to have a look at, but there's been nothing filed as of yet when we can see how much money this company actually claims they make. So it just seems like a whole lot of stupid stuff that these companies claim they're a registered entity, but when you look at the entities, it's all smoke and mirrors. So anyway, you go to affiliate marketing, which now have been rebranded. But the honest truth is, weareallsatoshi.org and weareallsatoshi.ai, I think. And also WWA.networks have all been taken down by government authorities. Because when you go to those domain names, what would you do if you were a company owner and you launched a new domain name? Wouldn't you redirect the old domain name to the new website? Not in this case. So once upon a time, when Shavez started up Liquid Pay, you could go to liquidpay .finance. So if you went to liquidpay.finance, you find their current website. But if you go to liquid.finance, you'll find no website, because the FMA in New Zealand, the financial regulator here, actually wrote to Hong Kong where they've got more authority and told them to stop that domain name from being served. 2 days later, they just fired up a new domain name. Well, exactly the same thing happened to AFM.network because they now have relaunched themselves and also relaunched themselves, but with exactly the same website. So Bitcoin Code, that's their useless, worthless token, which is like playing a game of Monopoly. You got Liquid Pay, which used to be called 9Pay, and then they've had their domain name stopped by the financial regulator for New Zealand. And you'd think I would go back, and yes, I have gone back to the financial regulator of New Zealand and say, hey, they've got a new domain name. But would you believe, because on their website, the scammer, this is how stupid the government departments can be, which is really frustrating. And you go down to their terms of service and you read through this line of code. When you come to the countries where their credit card is supported, you can see that they've got supported. I'll just see if I can bring that all up. And let's get to the bottom and say all these countries are supported with their credit card. But when you get down to New Zealand, it says not supported. And because they've put this one line of code in here, would you believe that's enough for the New Zealand FMA not to update the new domain name they have, even though they switched out and the website's exactly the same? That's what we got told. So that's all we've got to go with. So it's just incredible when you're trying to actually stop these companies. But anyway, as I said, Liquid Pay used to be called 9Pay. Bloomberg did a 10-month investigation and produced a video exposing Shavez Ahmed and Sam Lee and using me as the hero, which is really great. And they've rebranded it to 9Pay. 9Pay's had their FMA warning come out, and we've also got a new website there, and they're off to go to the markets. Dodo Pay, well, that's just a joke. Dodo Pay, I don't even know what that does. I believe that you can go to Dodo Pay and buy yesterday's newspaper. What I mean by that is people's trading who did trades and were successful. You can go there and buy the footprint that they used to make that money the day before. It doesn't work like that. So that whole program's absolutely stupid. And then you've got Capital 3. Well, I think that's where you can stake your worthless tokens and have faith and hope and pray that it's going to be worth something. And you can buy NFT. I don't actually know, to be honest. I've forgotten. They've got a white paper, though, so it must be all good to go. Protocol Yield. Well, that was just the biggest joke ever. Because when we went to Protocol Yield and went to their terms and conditions, I searched for parts of their terms and conditions and actually found that their terms and conditions were exactly the same as a company called Zig Chain. And I thought, wow, that's interesting. Why were they? And they even had the same company name in the terms and conditions. So it was like Protocol Yield. Shavez was saying his developers have been working their asses off to get this Protocol Yield thing ready to go, and he's been looking at it, and blah, he's released it. And then we come over here and we find exactly the same terms and conditions by a company called Zig Chain. So then we went through Zig Chains and we found that the company that made it was actually called Ziglery. And Ziglery were actually about to hold a conference in Dubai. And we went through here and we found Ziglery's website. And then we found that they provide a white label service, white label solutions. You click on the white label solutions. I made a book to call with the expert. And the expert corresponded with me because he forgot to turn up. So when I wrote back to him, I said, oh, I noticed that you have actually provided a white label service of Protocol Yield to Shavez. Are you familiar with who Shavez is and his dirty deeds? They come back to me horrified and they said, no, we weren't, but thank you so much for letting us know. Next minute, Ziglery, which is part of Zig Chain, was running an event in Dubai. And would you believe the major sponsor or one of the sponsors was Liquid Pay? And we've never heard back from these guys ever since. However, if you went to this service here called Zig Chain, and you looked at their app, what we discovered is this is Protocol Yield, and this is their, wow, Chavez's development team have made it. Then you come to here, they changed it. Maybe they've changed it. See portfolio. I don't know, offering. Maybe I need to go forward one. Get started. Let's go get started. No. So it looks like I've lost myself on that one. Or have I? Maybe not. Request a call with an expert. But what we have done this in other videos. You have to trust me on this one. But what we found was exactly the same layout, different CSS files, but the we made it ourselves software was a white label service provided by Ziglany, which was just, it was just absolutely incredible. So I think if we go to, I think we just go to, forget the sign up part of it, I'm pretty sure we would have got that back. So they've updated this when you go into it. Oh, there it is there. Okay, so there I am. I'm not looking so silly now. So let's go to here. So if I log in, if I go to app, I think if I go to change that word to app, I should actually get, I'm good at this. I'm brilliant at this, aren't I? So there is Chavez's custom built solution, my team of developers that we've never seen's version. And here it tells you how you can invest in trading, and it's just basically smoke and mirrors. Don't do it, kids. But over here you can see that this is the same software doing the same thing, provided by the same company. So okay, so we've broken all that down, explained all that to my heart's content, quite happy. So what the hell's going on, and why is Shavez now releasing another silly program? Maybe that was the coming soon that's been there for over 12 months. All of a sudden, we need another 3FO.AI. Oh, it's so exciting. And I just can't wait until launch day because it's going to be fun. Launching in 4 days and 22 hours. So what we did is we went through and we looked at the blog. Not the blog, we looked at the PDF. So I'm seeing that liquid pay choice, cards $100, unlock pre-paralleled global spending. This card transforms digital assets into university accepted currencies, freeing you from traditional banking limits. Single transaction limits to $10,000, personal cashback of 3%. So you get a cashback every time you spend money. Referral. So this is the ultimate. So you got to get it on the app. Now it's on the App Store. It must be real. Well, it's actually listed under the App Store under a company called Miranda Limited, which doesn't seem to have any association with Shavez whatsoever, which is really, really stupid. Protocol yield, whale pass, $100, your lifetime VIP ticket to elite yield, gain exclusive access to sophisticated strategies and save in protocol yield, robust asset performance for optimized returns. Bit of a mouthful, but I'm getting there. AUM access up to $500. Success fee 50%. Validity lifetime. So this looks like a mismatch. This looks like some glue that he's using trying to keep all the other programs looking legit. LFG starter pack. Everyone knows what LFG is. Your the definitive entry into next-gen DeFi, built on Dodo's foundations. LFG provides, superior tools and privileges, access to narrative and profit from the evolving DeFi landscape. I mean, that does not make any sense, and it looks like I can actually read it.
Your definitive entry into next-gen DeFi, built on Dodo's foundations, LFG provides superior tools and privileged access to navigate and profit from the evolving DeFi landscape.
That's just a way of saying absolutely nothing. It's absolutely just disgusting words. I'm glad we can read this now. So I'm just, I'm doing this because this is just Scammer 101. This could be an exit strategy. This whole shit that he's talking about here doesn't make any sense. This is a 22-page slide, for God's sake. It just bamboozles people. It doesn't even tell us what it does. It's just using words. So we've actually produced a whole blog from this pitch deck, but it's just disgusting. And also, there's no one turning up at the meetings. The other day, we went to one of their meetings and it had 6 people in it and I got kicked out. So, I mean, really? Maybe that's what they need to stop doing, is stop kicking out the crypto Ponzi scheme Avenger.
3FO DeFi Fund. SMRT Passive LTH. The 3FO DeFi Fund is your effortless path to building wealth through decentralized finance. Forget active trading. This fully managed vault generates weekly yield by leveraging expert strategies across staking, yield farming, liquidity provisioning, and more. Managed by the 3FO core team with audited smart contracts, the fund prioritizes capital preservation and transparent, risk-adjusted returns. Your earnings are delivered weekly in real ETH, scaling with each active subscription, ignition or yield.
What the
US.
what the hell did that just say? It just mentioned every pop word that you can think of to bamboozle people with jargon that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not the educated crypto guru that you might hope I am, but really, I think Susie did actually grab this PDF because I can see her cursor on the screen. But let's have a listen to the key advantages.
Key advantages: guaranteed weekly yield, consistent income without the DeFi learning curve, team-based earnings, earn when your network profits, BTC multipliers, boost your earning potential, transparent and on-chain, see your earnings in real time, sustainable growth, built for the long game, not hype.
So this is stupid. Even the first sentence said, this just reiterated it and put it into bullet points. I mean, you don't, it says without the DeFi learning curve. So you just can be as dumb as shit. As long as you give them their money, they're going to do everything for you. So the question would arise is why don't they just use the formulas that they have and use all the money they've stolen from everyone and just put it into their own platforms to make their own money? Why do they need your money? Why do they need your money to do this? I mean, isn't that a red flag just in itself? I mean, this is so bloody good. This company's already the most successful company in the world. Why do they need your money to do all this stupid stuff? Let's have a listen to this one.
IGNITIONPACK price, $5.00, designed for ambitious affiliates ready to unlock products, profits, and passive yield from day one. What's inside?
So ambitious. I'm actually an unambitious investor. Do you want to be an unambitious or what do they call it? Ambitious. So, I mean, this is the terminology they use to get you feel like, oh, fear of missing out. Let's listen to these. Hopefully it reads it correctly.
LQUID Pay, Choice Card VAR LUE $100 protocol yield, Whale Pass $100 billion. NFT coupon to activate a virtual plus physical Visa card via LQUID Pay. Coupon to activate protocol yield subscription. Manage $500 on with 50% success fee and lifetime access. LFG Starter Pack $100 activate LFG Index Trading Subscription. Get $10,000 index buying limit with zero platform fees, valid for 10 years. DeFi Fund Access $2.00, earn $5 week in passive yield. Backed by a diversified DeFi strategy fund. Total value delivered equals utility plus lifetime access plus weekly yield.
Oh my God. So basically give us money and make sure you have skin in the game of all the other programs that we've failed on. And then you can play this game. Is that what I mean, that's what they're saying here. This is not like this opportunity. I still don't know how they generate the income. We'll just do the first part here. So it's a bit tricky.
Yield PLUSPACK, ADD, ONPSCK, price, $5.00 add-on only, can't be bought standalone, designed for members who want extra passive income boost on top of Ignition, WHATYO you got. Additional S5/WEC yield, stackable with Ignition Pack, SAME DeFi fund backing 100% yield focused.
All right. So let me guess. You've got money with BTCC. They've never built a bridge, so you can't put it back to fiat currency. You can't transfer it back to USDT. Well, I think you can actually transfer it to USDT, but once you've got it transferred to USDT, their BTC USDT can't be transferred off the platform. So I think I've heard that before, which is really stupid. Basically, it's a Hotel California. Once you check your money in, you can never let it leave. This is exactly the same. So yield bonus pack. And you have to be a yield. So you have to be already invested in protocol yield to take advantage of any of this stuff that isn't an advantage. It's a disadvantage in life. It's literally you have to pay to play, but you're playing with nothing. It's stupid shit. Let's have a listen to this one.
URFAST, TRSCKTOFUTUREFINANCE set, and earn weekly yield from day one, lifetime access, no renewals, no recurring fees, TRIPLE product utility, payments plus yield management plus index trading, modular growth, add yield plus anytime to increase passive income, Web3 ready, built for affiliates serious about future finance.
So this is stupid, but basically it's saying, give us $500. Give us $500 and we will let you put more money in it. If you're not making enough money, you can put more money down. So if you can put more money into the Ponzi scheme, and then you'll get more money out, but you'll never get your money back. And then it'll be trapped behind a firewall with no bridge to get your money out. It's just, I mean, you can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's, I love the word potential. Imagine going to the bank and asking for a long-term, an investment platform, and they go, oh yes, we're paying 20% per annum on this investment, but you must lock your money up for 12 months. And you go, okay, that's great. And so you lock your money up for 12 months, and then it's only potential earnings. It's not real earnings.
3FO earning potential ignition plus yield plus packs.
All right, so they've got 3 packs. Looking familiar? Let's read the first one. Pack number 1.
By the ignition pack, unlock 3x potential, $1,500 go max with BTCC staking, 1-to-2 ratio cost, $500 default earning potential, 2x, $1,000 you can double your money through 3FO's affiliate model just by sharing this pack.
Oh, just by sharing this pack. Why would they say be sharing this pack? Let's look at number 2.
Stake $500 in BTCC, 1-to-1 ratio. By the ignition pack, unlock 3x potential, $1,500 go max with BTCC staking, 1-to-2 ratio cost, $500 default earning potential, 2x, $1,000 you can double your money through 3FO's affiliate model just by sharing this pack. Get rewarded for being more committed to OTHE ecosystem. Stake once, more, simple, WORKSFORBOTH ignition PACK and yield plus pack.
Right, so I'm not copying these very well, but I'll try the last one.
Unlock 4XPOTENTIL, $2,000. This is the maximum earning tier for Sirius FELITES. More stake, more earnings, faster scaling.
Yeah. So I think we've got
Go max with BTC.
Yeah, we did read that. Go max with BTCC staking. So you're going to stake money in a worthless token. You just can't make this shit up. So you might think you're staking something that's worth something, but there's no bridge. There's no way of getting your money out. You've just got to believe that BTCC is going to be the next Bitcoin, because that's what Shavez said in his documentary with Bloomberg. He says, and also in the video that I showed you earlier on that they've been trying to remove, he talks about how his developers use the money, theoretically, and take it out and use it to put it onto high-risk investments, like when the crypto is going up, and then put that back again. And then at that time, the price of the coin drops, and Carl Miller, who's on the dole, earning $738.39 a fortnight, in Australia, living in Melbourne, an hour and a half out of Melbourne, to be exact, in a trailer park that he rents from his mate who lives on a lifestyle property that looks like a rubbish pit, who's meant to be the intelligent person behind all this. He, basically, I don't even know where I was going with that. I sort of got myself too much into a rant. Oh, in this video here, they talk about how Shavez talks about how valuable his token's going to be, and how he's creating another what do you call it? Token that's going to be like
his
Bitcoin.
New businesses. But this story isn't just about Lee. If Dubai continues to harbor these questionable schemes, the damage these ventures pose is likely going to increase.
Shavez and more. This new guy that now is like the new Sam Lee.
We are creating another Bitcoin. Bitcoin 2.0 is coming. The price was $3 at the time of launch. Now it is $67. If we do 5,000x, that is something which is good, which is like just like Bitcoin that we will do.
With authorities often powerless to act across borders, it's fallen on people like Danny to sound the alarm on suspected scams. And people like Shavez Anwar are very aware of Danny's efforts to disrupt their operations.
One person that I wanted to bring up is Danny DeHex.
I mean, it's not good that you talk about something you don't know. I mean, he has zero knowledge of the tech. he has zero understanding of tech. If it is affecting my reputation in the market, I will sue.
I literally do have the best defamation lawyers in New Zealand helping me out. I do. That's why I have for breakfast. Yeah, so he hasn't sued me. He's threatened, but he's never sued me, and he's got nothing to sue me for. All I'm using is OSINT, open source intelligence, using his own, giving him enough rope to hang himself. So this particular earnings ratio here is basically asking everyone to give us $500, or give us $1,500, or give us $2,000. Next one, we've got this one here, applies to both. So this is where it gets really complicated if you want to follow this heap of shit, whatever it is he's trying to sell you. But we'll try and have a read and see if you can make sense of it. Because remember, I've got zero knowledge of the tech.
Applies to both. That means if you buy both and max out staking, you can earn up to Ignition Pack, $500, $4,000 on just $1,000 subscription plus BTCC staking 400% potential from the system yield plus pack, $500, LE Moro earning scale.
So give us $1,000. I'll translate that for you because that's how I interpret it, having zero knowledge of the tech. And then we'll try and read these columns. Probably won't
Earning
work.
scale package base COSTBTCC staking earning potential ignition pack $500 none 2x. Ignition pack $500 $5.00 worth 1. 1. 3x. Ignition pack $500 $1,000 worth 1. 2. 4x. Yield plus pack $500 SRME scale $1,000 to $2,000.
So really, you just buy a yield pack, give your money to Shavez, and hope and pray that even though you don't know how the hell to use it or do what you do with it, you're just going to figure it out. Because you don't need to have a knowledge of all this stuff. In fact, he's catering this to people like myself, where you just have to have zero knowledge of the tech and you can invest, because he just basically wants your money.
Smart multiplication strategy.
Right, so this is a smart multiplication strategy. So buy ignition pack plus yield equals $1,000. Stake it in BTC worthless tokens, 1 to 1 and 1 to 2. Unlock up to 4,000 earning potential. Oh my goodness, this is just ridiculous.
3FO unilevel income plan get paid up to 15 levels deep, unlock massive residual income as your team grows, and from every subscription sold in your network.
Right, so 15 levels deep, unlike massive residual income as your team grows. So it's all about recruitment.
How it works. 1. You earn a percentage on every active ignition pack and yield plus pack in your downline, up to 15 levels 2. Each level is unlocked based on the number of direct referrals you make.
Right, so you're only going to make your way through these. So this is where it gets a bit more understandable for Danny, because that there is just a pyramid in disguise. 15 levels deep. Hyperverse had 20 levels, plus you, 21. And required direct referrals. So if you have a direct referral, I think that's something to do with the left leg and the right leg. I'm just guessing. Income, 10%. So if you manage to sell one of these $1,000 packs to somebody, you're going to get $100 if they sign up for a liquid pay card. You're going to get another $550. Excuse me. Oh, but they're suggesting that you sell $500 packs because they're telling you 10% is $50 for those people who can't work it out. But there you go, 15. So what you need to do is recruit idiots and you'll get paid commissions. But we still don't know how the money is going to be is going to work, which is really, really cool. I'll see if I can read the whole lot here just so that we get, I don't know if it's going to let us, but we'll just try and do some of it. I'll read the first part. Crazy income potential. Crazy. Crazy. Imagine if 5 people per level bought $500 ignition packs in your 15 level structure. Do we really need this type of complexity when getting involved in crypto and yield? Okay. First, total team size, 5%. Plus 5% equals plus 5% square equals 30 million people. 30 million people are going to get involved in this. So far, they've got 1.1 million people on their database, so they say. So we're now going for 30 million people, ladies and gentlemen. Even at just 1 to 2% per level, that adds up to a huge recurring commission. Applied example, you refer 5, they do the same. That just doesn't mathematically
Applied
add
example,
up.
you refer 5, they do the same. Level people income percent earning, $500 pack. 1 5 10% $2 50 22 55% $625 3 125 4% 4 625 4% $2,500 $12,500 5 3 125 4% $62,500. Crazy income potential. Imagine if just 5 people per level bought the $500 ignition pack in your 15-level structure. 1. Total team size. 5 degrees plus 5 plus 5 equals over 30 million people. 2. Even at just 1-2% per level, that adds up to huge recurring commissions. Total potential income across 15 levels, 6-7 figures, scales with ignition plus yield plus subscriptions.
Okay, and you've got to read the smart tip because you've got to be smart, remember? So here's the smart tip.
Smart tip. Staking BTCC unlocks 3x or 4x earning cap, so even deeper level earnings are collected at full throttle.
Right, so you can earn $62,500 if you just find 5 idiots who recruit 5 idiots, who recruit 5 idiots, who recruit 5 idiots, who recruit 5 idiots, and they keep multiplying and keep buying these packs. I'm excited. Oh my God, I don't even need to come back. Okay, builder's income yield. So all of a sudden you've managed to build yourself a team of people who just think this is the great thing. Hope you've enjoyed the planets very similar to Hyperverse. Thank you, Susie.
Builder's income ONYIELD. Earn from your team's passive income forever. When your downline earns weekly yield from the DeFi fund, you earn too. Not just once, but every week, across 15 levels. HOW it works. 3FO shares 50% of the DeFi fund's internal yield earnings with the community. This is distributed across 15 levels based on your team's active yield wallets, ignition or yield plus subscriptions. You earn a percentage of the weekly yield your team receives. The deeper your team, the more passive yield you accumulate.
So what's the product? This is just, he's telling people to sell packs. And then he's going to use, oh my God, this is even looking like more stacked up. So we won't read all these, but builders, thank God, builders yield income. Level-wise distribution. Oh, level-wise. Let's go. 15 levels. 1 level, direct unlock 2, 10%. So that's just a pyramid on a pyramid. We don't need to focus on that. Builders yield income, wise level distribution. Are we confused so far, guys? I'm looking at this thinking, and Shavez claimed in the video that I have zero knowledge of the tech. But I don't have zero knowledge of a Ponzi scheme. I have a lot of knowledge.
Builders yield income, level-wise distribution. Example scenario. Let's say someone in your 3rd level earns $100 week from DeFi yield. You get 5% of that equals $5 week. That's just from one person.
Wow.
Imagine hundreds across 15 levels.
Imagine.
It's like earning dividends from your entire network's passive income. Key benefits. Weekly payout. Not one time. Stacks with unilevel commissions. You earn on subscription plus yield. Long-term loyalty incentive. Motivates community to stay active, and staked copyright scales naturally as more people join your team and activate packs.
Did they say copyright something? Naturally, the more people motivates community incentive. It's just, I mean, this is stupid on stupider. This is just so funny. Let's have a listen to this.
FO rank rewards. Climb the ranks. Multiply your impact. Collect massive bonuses. At 3FO, we don't just reward commissions, we reward your leadership. THEPOWEROFRNKS. Earn one-time rank bonuses from $1,000 to $10 million, just for growing your team, maintaining 3 key dev legs, and hitting volume milestones. And the best part, your core earnings remain untouched. These are pure bonuses layered on top of your existing unilevel, yield, and product benefits.
The fact that they said that your core earnings remained untouched is kind of funny, really, because I believe that as soon as you put your money in this platform, they disappear. So they haven't been touched, technically, because they disappeared a long time ago. But they haven't been touched. Why are they focusing on your initial principle? Because they know you're never going to get it back. It's just ridiculous. Rank criteria. Let's see if we can get... Oh, you've got 4 legs now.
RANK criteria. To qualify for any rank, you must meet 3 simple conditions. Required number of direct referrals 0.3 minimum business volume, subscription sales in your team, maintain 3 active legs in a 40/30 ratio 0.4 only for rank 10, maintain 4 legs.
Isn't this stupid? And this is meant to be incentives to get people to keep promoting, but you've now got to have 3 active legs, which means that you'll have to have those 5 people selling 5 people, those 5 people. And as soon as you sell it to your next door neighbor, because we were good friends once upon a time, and they stop selling it to their friends and family, then that's it. Your leg is dead. They're going to amputate the leg. And you'll have to go back to your neighbor and you go, hey, remember I gave you that opportunity of a lifetime that you're meant to be recruiting to get the money of it? Well, could you carry on recruiting, because at the moment your leg is dead, and I can't get to my simple criteria conditions. Oh my goodness, it's now starting to look even more like building materials. And I think they're building a pyramid, ladies and gentlemen. Rank leader rewards that speak for themselves. Well, they do speak for themselves, don't they? We've got rank directs team volume, team size, and rewards. We're at the bottom, right? And look, you've got R1. They had to put R1 because they couldn't get it in the wee box. Boot sequence, data unlink, grid maker, pulse operator. I'm just going to read this on another screen. Symptom layer, eco prime, commander badge, quantum fork, meta protocol, and code origin. Yes, these are all the rank leaders, and I think we're going to be privileged to having one of these slides. Yes, look, the pretty pictures. There they are. I can't wait until I get my badge. I'm going to be the concept. We've got the boot sequence with the blue, and then we've got the data uplink with the nice sort of titanium look, which I'm sure is just tin because you're only number 2. And then you get to the very end one and it's code origin. And we've got the meta protocol. We've got the quantum fork. We've got the commander bridge. Eco prime. Everyone wants a bridge because no one can get their money out of BTCC. There's no bridge. Once your money goes in, it's Hotel California. Then we've got the, what else? We've got the symptom layer. Passive operator. Grid maker, and I've already said that. So that's all the different. That's exciting. I'm so excited. Put a 7 in the chat room. Why this rank system works? This is not correct advertising. This system does not work unless you're prepared to lose money. If you are on a hell-bent mission to lose your money, this system works. If you want to throw your money into the streets, this system works. But why this system works? It works for them, not you. Number 1, encourages balanced growth, no one leg exploits. Oh, so they've had people exploiting them in the past and they've learned from their scammy behavior. Number 2, drives leaderships. Duplication in teams. And duplication in teams. Oh, I see. Right. It's just like mold. 30 million people are going to be stupid enough to part with $500 and you're going to make all the money because you were here at the start in this groundbreaking opportunity. Number 3, unlocks millionaire rewards with structured team building. Number 4, 100% active. Never replaces your earnings. Oh my God, I'm excited. Let's read the last paragraph.
With Bitcoin codes, user-centric approach, mining and harvesting B.
Okay. BTC. Oh, I see. Oh, we missed some of that. Well, I'll read the whole lot again because it will just be better in its continuity.
With Bitcoin codes, user-centric approach, mining and harvesting BTCC is efficient, eco-friendly, and tailored for DeFi enthusiasts.
Okay, so who the hell, put your hand up, put a 1 in the 1 chat room if you want to own BTCC token. It's worthless. You can't do anything with it other than buy it. You can't sell it. You can't, they're even coming up with a peer-to-peer app so people who want out can let other idiots in. And that's how stupid it is. Okay, now here comes the terms, the small print that no one wants to read on screen. But let's read it.
Compensation plan terms. ALL earnings are calculated based on active subscriptions. Rank rewards are paid once upon meeting the criteria, with 3 legs minimum, 40 hours, 30 minutes, and 30 seconds. A 10 requires 4 legs. Payouts are processed daily in ETH on the base network. Yield is generated from DeFi fund performance and may vary weekly based on recruitment. Income limits are applied per
Recruitment.
subscription based on
Somebody say
staking
recruitment?
ratio, 2x without staking, 3x with 1 staking, 4x with 2 staking 5% admin fee is applied on all withdrawals. Users must follow all platform terms, stay compliant, and avoid manipulation or stacking. To quality for unilevel and builders income. Users must maintain required number of directs and BTCC staking, optional for 2x, 4x cap.
And now there's a good idea. So we've got, I can't read your name properly, mate. I'm just one of those shocker. But imagine having these names back here and actually naming them like Hyperverse, Hypercosmos. What have we got? Hypertech, Hypercapital, Hyperfund, Diversal. And you could name them after, what do they call it? Historical pledges that they said that you were going to get. Oh, now have we done it? Is that it? Did I just go through a 22? Oh my God, I did. You're kidding me. Did I actually just do the whole PowerPoint presentation? Well, I might get hired. Oh my God, I did. Look at that. I went through 22 slides in a hurry. So how good is that, eh? Look, you remember you heard it here first? No, let's carry on. There's more. So what we've done is we've got ChatGPT, my favorite, and I've told it that I've got some really real clever people out there, Shavez, who has a really good understanding on how this actually works. Oh, that's not going to, I'm just going to fix this up. Hold it. 1 minute, please, call. It's got a gap. I don't like gaps, so I'm going to fix that up. Let's put that back over there. Boom. And let's save it. Save it. Update. Oh, my goodness. It really, really, yeah. I love the way you say that for some reason, Jelly Snack. You say, you've just said the level names are always so dumb. They are. Oh, dear. Anyway, you've got to give it to them, don't you, for trying. I mean, who is this? Who is that actually going to be for? You know what I mean? Like, who's going to buy it? No one's going to buy that rubbish. It's just ridiculous. I've got problems here. Hold on 1 minute, please, call it. We'll go back one. There we go. Now we've got no problems. We'll just make sure we can fit. So we did a blog about it before it launched. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This could be an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm just missing out because fear of missing out, something I live by.
3FO.AI is the latest Ponzi scheme being pushed by Shavez Ahmed Siddiqui, a serial promoter who has already left a trail of collapsed projects behind him.
There he is. Look at him on stage, and there he is. He's going to do the launch in Vietnam. So I asked for all the Vietnamese soldiers to be in their riot gear while they arrest him. And behind my back, you can actually see there's an audience there. They're actually looking a bit concerned. So that's what I did there. So let's have a listen and let's carry on.
Recently featured in a Bloomberg documentary as the predecessor of Sam Lee, Shavez was exposed for peddling fake credit card claims through his failed Project 9Pay, where he falsely claimed Visa was backing his platform. Visa publicly denied any association, forcing a hasty rebrand into LiquidPay.
Well, he actually rebranded himself. That would be a bit red-faced, wasn't it? Hello, Visa. I'm Shavez. I'm backed by you. They go, who are you?
The sudden shift from 9Pay to LiquidPay wasn't innovation. It was damage control, a desperate attempt to shed a toxic name after investigative reporting revealed the fraud. But the tactic is nothing new for Shavez. He repeatedly launches scams that mimic the branding of legitimate companies to create a false sense of credibility. Just look at the pattern.
Yeah, so I'm not going to open all those, but I will read them out. So we've got Dodo Pay, which is a bird, distinct bird. I will open one because I like seeing this bird. This is a legitimate company. So I believe, I say that. But he opened up his own version of it with another dumb bird. And instead of calling it Dodo, he's called it D0. No, D0 instead of DODO.com, .app, I should say. And in here, you can actually buy yesterday's newspaper results, I believe. So you can go to look at trading and go, oh, look, these trades happened. And you can go in here and buy these trades. But you can go straight and buy them yourself. But you might as well go buy them in a group of yesterday's successful trading. It's just this is dumb. I don't even know if anyone's using it. I don't believe anyone is, to be honest. Capital 3, well, you'd think that was a good name for a company with a DAO. But then there's another company here called exactly the same name. no association, I believe, and also another capital 3. So they've got 3 capital 3 companies, and only one of them is the scam. 9Pay, as we said. So remember we said 9Pay? Well, he set up his own company. Here it is. This was going to be Liquid Pay. And then all of a sudden, Bloomberg come along and said, no, we don't know you. And Visa doesn't know you. So they rebranded it, and out come 2 weeks later, the Liquid Pay, which we managed to get liquidpay.com, just saying it was a funny thing to do. And also, BT Bitcoin Code. You think, oh yeah, be original. No, there's already a Bitcoin Code company. No association with Shavez, been going already. So just start up another company, call it the same as another company, and carry on like you own it. And I must update this Liquid Pay, because this website here has actually been taken down by, oh, no, is that the right one? That's not working. Liquid Pay. What happened there? Liquid Pay? Liquid Pay. Liquid Pay has been taken down by the government in New Zealand. There it is. So that's gone. So actually what we're going to do is, while we're there, we're actually just going to annoy you guys, and we're going to do what he thought was a good idea. Because it's been taken down, he decided that he would just go and get a new domain name. So now it's called Liquid Pay, and update that. And there we go. Next time I do this, I won't have a problem. And if you don't know why that's refreshing, I actually, now that they've got Liquid Pay, I actually went and registered liquidpay.com. And he's been doing denial server attacks trying to remove this one here. And in here, it exposes him like 100%. And while I'm here, I'm going to go edit the page. This is the actual page, because I'm the webmaster of it. Quite proud of that, actually. And I'm going to change that for the next unfortunate person, and we're going to change that word to pay, and we're going to do that there and update that, and then we'll save that. That saves a lot of grief for people that go clicking on things and wonder why it went 404. Anyway, back to the show. So he's not, so we haven't quite figured it out yet, but we're wondering what company he's actually copied this time. Is it his own? So is there somebody in the world called 3FA? So if I go to the world and search for 3FO, wonder what comes up first. I'll actually put 3FO, and I'll put, what is it going to be? I think it's going to be crypto. I'll just put crypto, and we'll see if it comes up with anything. So 3FO, affiliate marketing 3, we're just going to open up a whole lot of stuff that comes up randomly and see if anything comes up. So that page was the one we went to before. That's just Chavez's. Affiliate marketing 3. So we've got a wee video here.
Innovations.
Oh, we might watch that, eh? Let's have a look. Is that it? Okay, so there it is. We're probably going to get done for copyright, but let's have a wee listen.
Dodo 2.0.
Oh my God, whose voice is that?
At the core of 3FO are 4 innovations. Liquid Pay DO Bank, Global Remittance, Real APY, Borderless Banking. Dodo 2.0 to social trading with gamification, transparency and rewards. Protocol Yield, daily, non-custodial, on-chain profit sharing. 3FO DeFi Fund.
Definitely going to get done for that music, but never mind.
Ethereum Yield, simplified through diversified strategy.
What's that all mean?
Together, they form the world's first affiliate OS, 3FO.
What is it? Is this the relaunch of, I don't know. I have no idea what this actually does. But anyway, you can see here the X. So we go in here and we just go down and we'll go report affiliate marketing, hate speech, violent, sensitive, suicide, spam, illegal. It's illegal. And then we go here, and what are they doing? Illegal activities. They're promoting things that don't exist. And then we go report, and then I'll write a long letter when they see me. So if you do report these, you get it back. Affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing built the digital.
I know whose voice it is. A new voice. Oh, it's exciting. So there we go. So now we've got 15 hours ago. Is this where we got our No, is this where we got our same video? Oh, it's so exciting. And look, here's Shavez getting his award. Oh, hold up. We're not going to do that. Shavez is getting his award for being Entrepreneur Middle East award for a company that hadn't even been on the internet for more than, what do you call it, 6 months. How the hell does that work? I don't know. Here he is, the emperor of someone running up, and then he gives a speech about 40 days ago he was in ICU and he had 40% chance of living, and then he gets off the stage and he goes and sits next to his sister, who was lucky, which we didn't know that.
Vision for us, for Liquid Pay Bank to reach heights and to reach to 1.4 billion unbanked people around the world. And this award goes to our community, our users who have promoted, who have scaled Liquid Pay, and where we are right now. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's brilliant, mate. Can't wait to see you and visit you in the prison there, mate. That's going to be great. Just shutting down some of these windows I opened because I got excited. So yeah, so I'm sure there'll be some great press coming out about this new 3FO. 3FO. Everyone's going to be talking about it. Billions of people around the world. So it just gives you a bit of an idea. And as I talked about earlier on, Protocol Yield and Ziggly, basically the same company. And remember, we've had statements from Shavez. We've got the videos where he claims that his developers created Protocol Yield from scratch, but then we found a carbon copy of it in Ziggly, and then we found out they provided white label services. He didn't even create it himself, the lazy bastard.
Now, with 3FO.AI, Shavez has simply recycled the same smoke and mirrors formula. Membership packs disguised as products, guaranteed weekly yields dressed up as DeFi, and a 15-level MLM pyramid to funnel new deposits. The brand name may change, but the scheme remains the same.
Yeah, so as you can see, we'll just go through these because we can. This is what they claimed in a nutshell.
What 3FO.AI claims, from pitch deck: the next-gen affiliate OS products. Liquid Pay Choice Card, $100. Protocol Yield Whale Pass, $100. LFG Starter Pack, $100. DeFi Fund. Weekly Yield in ETH. Audited Smart Contracts, managed by the 3FO core team. Packs. Ignition Pack $500, includes $5 week passive yield. Yield Plus Pack $500, adds another $5 week, lifetime access, earning multipliers, 2x, 3x, 4x earning potential unlocked by staking BTCC, 1 or 1-2, comp plan, 15-level unilevel, builder's income on yield, forever rank bonuses from $1,000 to $10 million.
Right, so there you go. You heard it here first, kids. So let's go through the red flags. We only found 9 of them so far, but we'll go through them. Let's go for number 1.
Red flag number 1. They sell passes, not products. Liquid Pay Card, Whale Pass, LFG starter or access rights, paywalls to join the game, not real retail goods. When revenue comes from selling memberships to new participants rather than selling a product to outside customers, you're in pyramid territory. Receipts, slides, Liquid Pay Choice Card, $100, Protocol Yield, Whale Pass, $100, LFG Starter Package, $100, Affiliate Potential, up to $300.
Right, so you can go down and download the PDF document. You can read it to your heart's content. So now we will go to red flag number 2.
Red flag number 2. Guaranteed weekly yield. They promise predictable weekly payouts. For example, earn $5 week from day 1 via their packs. In real finance and real DeFi, returns aren't guaranteed and definitely not fixed weekly in ETH. Receipts. Your fast track to future finance. Weekly yield from day 1, DeFi Fund, Smart Passive Wealth, generates weekly yield.
Yeah, I just like one of the comments that we got from one of our viewers here. It says, I don't know what gamification is. And no one does, mate. This is just these bang words they use. Gamification. Sounds good. Don't know what it means. Nor do I. Have no friggin' idea. But absolutely amazing. So number three, red flag.
Red flag number 3, smoking gun.
Smoking.
Yield depends on recruitment, their own Compline slide states. Yield is generated from DeFi fund performance and may vary weekly based on recruitment. That's an admission that payouts are linked to new money coming in, not market performance, textbook Ponzi mechanics. Receipts. Yield may vary weekly based on recruitment. 3FO shares 50% of the DeFi fund's internal yield earnings with the community, distributed across 15 levels based on your team's active yield wallets.
Oh, complicated. Number 4, red flag.
Red flag number 4. 15-level downline commissions equals illegal pyramid indicators. Income is unlocked by recruiting direct referrals to open deeper levels, up to 15. They even show crazy income tables built on chain recruitment math. For example, 525,125 receipts, get paid up to 15 levels deep. Level unlock breakdown, require direct referrals to unlock each level. Imagine if just 5 people per level bought the $500 ignition pack. Over 30 million people.
I got a red flag. I'm just showing it, but it looks a bit green with the green screen, so it's not too good. But I did have a flag ready to go. So there you go. 15, get paid, 15 levels deep, level unlock breakdown, required direct referrals. You get it. Remember, you heard it here first. But wait, red left flag number 5.
Red flag number 5. BTCC staking multipliers to double, triple, or quadruple earnings. You must stake BTCC, their in-house token. This is valueless tokenomics to force fresh deposits and lock users in. Receipts: 2x without staking, 3x with 1. 1 staking, 4x with 1. 2 staking, go max with BTCC staking, 1, 2. Unlock 4x potential.
Yeah. Now it reminds me, we did a video yesterday. You know, and the lady that we did the video about decided to comment about how she has staked her money in this Wi-Fi token for 5 years. And I'm going, oh my God. So I wrote her a letter back to this Jody lady that was in our chat room yesterday.
For transparency, here's what one of Wi-Fi's promoters admitted to me in private. She built a Canva funnel website to promote Wi-Fi as a key opinion leader. She has staked her money for 5 years, meaning she can't withdraw and is locked into defending the company until it collapses or regulators intervene. She originally reached out hoping I'd promote Wi-Fi to my community, recruitment, not banking, and here's my full reply to her, unedited.
Yeah, so if you want to go have a check out this letter I wrote to the poor lady, but she's so committed. But basically she wrote to me, telling me about how I saved her from one scam. Now she's interested in this new thing that's not a scam, set up a website to promote it, had videos of Quentin Bradford in it, who's a known scammer, telling me that's the real deal, and they pay commissions to people that you drop into it. Like I'm going to run out and start promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Anyway, after correspondence again yesterday, trying to help the lady, saying to her that I'm not really trying to get in your face and, you know, upset you. You're just not listening to the truth. She's now refused not to read my emails because I hurt too much. But she's now come back and said that she staked her money for 5 years because she believes the project. And I go, good on you. So you've got worthless tokens that you've bought and you're now going to stake them for 5 years and they're going to turn into something. Not likely, not going to happen. Everyone that promotes it is a scammer. So that's just my 2 cents worth. But I thought I'd share that with you. So that was number 5. We're now going down to red flag number 6. So my point of that wee interlude there was to tell you that staking is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. You can stake your money in crypto so that it gives the getaway vehicle a better run for its money. That's all you're doing. You're letting them get away with your money. These shaky programs that don't have real officers, real people behind them. You know, even if they do have real people behind them, there's no credibility there. And often it's their celebrity status that's been hijacked or whatever it is, but it's not, it's just not what they claim it's going to be. I mean, they're talking about this particular opportunity here. He's insinuating that there's going to be 30 million people that are going to sign up for this. There isn't 30 million people using Airbnb. Well, I don't think there is. And there's not 30 million people using Uber. Well, I don't think there is. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, somebody's going to come along to one of many hundreds of thousands of crypto opportunities out there and sign up and pay $500. And you're going to be rich because you were one of the smart people that managed to find it in Zoom meetings or on YouTube, and you picked it up. You are just like the first person when I first heard that Bitcoin come out, I do wish I bought some. Now I know what I know. But I know a lot now, and I'm telling you, this is just a scam. Quite funny.
Red flag number 6. Pay-to-play packs with fixed ROI claims ignition pack, $500, and yield plus $500, are promoted as direct pathways to 2x/3x/4x earnings, and the slides literally say, you can double your money just by sharing this pack. That's an investment return promise tied to recruitment. Receipts, default earning potential, to x equals $1,000, stake once, earn more, simple. Unlock 3x, unlock 4x, You can double your money through 3FO's affiliate model just by sharing this pack.
So I've got myself a cell phone here, and I like it. It's a iPhone 14 Max Plus, right? And I like it so much that Apple said to me that if I go and sell this to a friend of mine for $500, that they're going to give me 10%. That's great, isn't it? But then I have to go to my friend and say, look, here's a nice cell phone. I like it. I've got one. Look, I'm using it. It's really good. Go sell that. And they come along and go, oh, that's cool. I haven't got $500. And they're, oh, haven't you? I'll do it for $400 then. No, I don't know. But anyway, they go buy it for $400 and they really like it. Then you tell them, did you know that cell phone that you bought from me, that I got $100 when you purchased it? I got 5%, 10%, whatever it was, $50. I don't know. I don't care. And then they go, oh, you got $50 because you my friend, and you made me buy this phone because you liked it. I thought you bought it because you liked it. Well, I do like it, but I like the fact that I get a commission every time I fool somebody into selling it. However, now you can make money by selling it to another friend. I don't want the phone anymore. I'm just going to sell it to somebody else. You know what I'm getting at? That's what you got to do. But that's going to happen 30 million times. 30 million times. And that's how you're going to make your money, by sharing this pack, just by sharing the pack. These claims. Red flag number 7.
Red flag number 7. Outlandish rank bonuses. The rank ladder dangles $1,000 up to $10 million one-time payouts for hitting team volume milestones, built from subscriptions, not retail demand. Completely implausible outsider cash cycling scheme. Receipts. Rank rewards, $1,000 to $10 million. Maintain 3 active legs, 40 hours, 30 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Wonder why it's wrote that 30, 40 hours and 30 seconds in there for. I'm going to ask it. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and ask it why it's put that in there. Let's have a look. Let's do it together. Come on, kids. Let's go have some fun. Yes, our entire country would have to sign up for this to be plausible. That's how ridiculous it is. What did we go? Wi-Fi, that one there. Oh, I'm just looking at the blog, and one of the segments says, dunk, dunk, dunk. What is the 40? What is the relevance? Okay, let's see what it says. It'd just be funny to. I think I've copied something I shouldn't have. Okay, let's have a look. It's telling me good spot. Let's have a look. Copy. Let's have a read. Might learn something here. It's going to read. Come on, read it to me. You know you want to. Stop. Start. Okay, it says to maintain 3 active legs. I'll have to get it read for some reason. Oh, hold on. Here it is. Here we go.
Separate downline teams.
Right, start that again.
Good spot. That 40-30-30 breakdown is straight out of MLM compensation plan language.
Wow.
Here's what it means in plain English. When they say maintain 3 active legs, they're talking about 3 separate downline teams, people you've recruited, plus the people they bring in. The 40-30 rule is a volume qualification requirement. It means no more than 40% of your total team volume can come from your biggest leg. The other 60% must be split between at least 2 additional legs, each contributing at least 30%. So if they say you need $100,000 in total team volume to qualify for a rank bonus, leg 1, your strongest team, can contribute a max of $40,000. Leg 2 must contribute at least $30,000. Leg 3 must also contribute at least $30,000. Why they do this? It forces promoters to keep recruiting and building multiple teams, rather than just relying on one big downline. This way, the scheme grows wider and deeper, pulling in more new people and money across different legs. Translation, it's a control mechanism to drive endless recruitment. You can't hit big bonuses unless you keep multiple legs of new victims active and paying. Do you want me to expand this into a mini red flag explainer section for your blog so readers see why 40-30-30 is a scammy recruitment tactic?
No, we'll just make out we know what we're doing. So there you go. G'day, Queen of Karma. Nice to see you here. We're just going through the red flags. We're up to red flag number 8. We just realized, found out what 40, 30, 30 actually means, which is quite exciting. And red flag number 8. Here we go. Ready to rumble.
Red flag number 8. Multiple skims and controls a 5% withdrawal fee, taxes every exit, padding the house. Daily F payout claims on base chain are irrelevant when the money flow is recruitment driven. Receipts. 5% admin fee is applied on all withdrawals.
Wow. 5% admin fee. That's actually incredible. If you can withdraw, so don't worry about that.
Red flag number 9. Regulatory exposure they market. Fund access, on caps, success fees, 50%, fixed yield, downline revenue sharing, staking multipliers, all investment language, offering to the public without licenses, registrations, audited financials, KIC AML clarity, or a prospectus is a regulatory minefield, securities financial promotion violations. If a DeFi fund is paying weekly yield to affiliates and sharing internal earnings across 15 levels, regulators will see unregistered securities plus pyramid scheme.
Woo, woo, woo. That doesn't sound too good. And I didn't realize there's actually 10 flags. And I've only talked about 9.
Red flag number 10. Pre-launch hype cycle. The slides are engineered to harvest deposits before launch. Flashy space graphics, rank gamification, lifetime access, exponential team math, millionaire awards, guaranteed weekly yield, and token staking. This is a launch ansikin cycle. When growth slows, payout stall, and blame shifts to market conditions.
Wow. Right. Do we want to read the rest? Let's have a look. We might as well. We didn't come this far to only come this far.
Receipts. Verbatim lines from the deck. Screenshots provided. Guaranteed weekly yield. Earn $5 week from day 1. 3FO shares 50% of the DeFi fund's internal yield earnings with the community, distributed across 15 levels. Yield may vary weekly based on recruitment. Default earning potential. To X equals $1,000. 3X with 1. 1 staking. 4x with 1. 2 staking. You can double your money just by sharing this pack. Rank bonuses from $1,000 to $10 million.
Look at that. Queen of Karma's in the room. See, that video's got 3,900 views. I haven't had a video do that for a long time. I used to get them all the time. That's great. And how many, just looking at that, how many like comments do you get? Look at that, 41 comments. Brilliant from people. I'll go along. Go thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I hope you're doing thumbs up on my videos. Lots of thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I presume they're all good people. Hey, I see that Rick Segal guy in there. He's been overlapping. I've seen him in here. All these thumbs up, they will help. That's what you got to do to everyone's YouTubers videos. If you really worry about us saving the planet, then go thumbs up on all our videos. It helps the algorithm stuff. Look at him there. Ash Mamemi. You have to meet him one day when he's in prison. That'd be quite funny. All right, where did we get up to? We learned about the 30, 40, 40, 40 rule. Let's listen to that last paragraph.
Keep these lines as captioned callouts right under each screenshot in your blog so readers can see the proof on screen.
Oh my God, that's ChatGPT. Snuck its way back into my thing again. Okay, so we're going to read how this typically ends, and we're going to remove that paragraph down to number 10. This slide refers, and then we've got keep these lines as capitalized callouts right under the screenshots. The reader's proof of screens. Let's get rid of that. That's embarrassing, wasn't it? We're going to read this paragraph while the page refreshes.
How this typically ends: schemes built on membership pack sales, internal token staking, and guaranteed weekly payouts always collapse when recruitment slows. The yield dress up because it was never market yield. It was new deposits.
Yeah. So I hope you listen to that quite carefully. New deposits are the only way the system's going to survive, and there's not enough stupid people in the planet for it to work. Questions promoters can answer. Use in live interviews. Okay, so if you are ever asking anyone, if you ever get to be in a Zoom meeting and you want to ask people who are promoting this, this is the questions you want to ask them.
Questions promoters can't answer. Use in live interviews. Who is the licensed fund manager? And in which jurisdiction is the fund registered? Where is the legally required prospectus or PDS outlining risks, strategy, fees, and audited performance? Which independent firm audited the smart contracts? And where is the report? What external revenue sources, not pack sales, not staking BTCC, not new recruits, finance the weekly F payouts, provide verifiable wallets and trade records?
It's interesting, just that one, the independent firm audited the smart contracts. They talked about showing the report that they did on one of their smart contracts. And it went on for weeks. Everyone wanted to see this report. And he finished up getting a printout of the report and giving it to Lucky. And she was meant to read it and tell the community all about it, rather than making the report public. It was just so stupid. So these reports do make you laugh when they do them. You don't get them.
Who issues the Liquid Pay Visa card? Been sponsor, program manager, jurisdiction. Is there a cardholder agreement?
Yeah, well, how do you do chargebacks?
Why does your Compline slide say yield varies based on recruitment if payouts come from DFI performance?
Oh dear, this is hurting my head. DP performance. Advice to readers. So anyone reading what we're doing, we'll do both those paragraphs to put myself out of the misery.
Advice to readers. Do not deposit. Fixed weekly yields plus 15 level commissions equals engineered losses for latecomers. Document everything. Screenshots. Wallet XIDs. Promo calls. Apply messages. Report locally. Financial Markets Authority, NZ. ASIC AU. SEC State, GUS. FCA, UK. Plus your bank if funds moved. Avoid recovery services. Most are secondary scams. Short shareable too long. Didn't read 3FO.AI is selling membership packs and yield backed by recruitment, not real profits. The deck literally states payouts may vary weekly based on recruitment. Add 15 level MLM commissions, BTCC staking multipliers, and $10 million rank bonuses, and you've got a classic Ponzi pyramid hybrid set to implode.
Well, you won't need to worry about getting your money back. Hopefully I've done my job here, provided you enough intel to know not to invest in Shavez. So there you go. Right, you might have seen me open up a few Zoom meetings, but first of all, let's finish off this segment. This segment was all about Shavez Ahmed Siddiqui. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right. He's now come up with another opportunity, another cash grab, another 22 PowerPoint slide presentation that doesn't say anything, do anything, doesn't even deliver anything that they're going to do other than you having to recruit. So if you're into recruiting and you don't worry about your friends and family, then this is the opportunity of a lifetime for you. But if you're into savvy investments, then go to your bank or build a house or become entrepreneurial and start up a product or service in the real world rather than playing around on these too good to be true opportunities where you have to be Einstein to know even how to invest. All they want from you is your friends and your family. This is relationship destroyer material. All these crypto opportunities, all these opportunities require crypto for you to invest in are there to design to destroy families, relationships. They're relationship destroyers. They never deliver on the promises. The only way that you're going to make money out of this is by recruiting your friends and your family. Stop it. Wake up. Smell the fresh air, but stop smelling. Get used to seeing the bullshit that they send out to you. Anyway, I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Hope that helps you not invest in 3FO.AI, and we'll see you in the next video. Still here. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, let's have a look. We're just going to have a quick look. It is 7 minutes past 2. We're probably going to miss all the fun, but let's have a wee look and see if we can find anyone in here promoting Ponzi schemes or scams. We'll just go and log into a few meetings. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, it is against the terms and conditions of Zoom to promote multi-level marketing via their platform. So we're here to police it for them. Now, these meetings that we have, links that people have given us to investigate, and we monitor these meetings. We go in here and we cause disruption where we can, and we will sometimes be yelling down the microphone. When I say we, it's not always just me, or sometimes I have my little helpers, but we got to stop these people thinking that they can use this platform to fool mum and dad investors out of their money, because it's just, there's better things to do. So some of these I need passwords for, and that one's redone itself. So they went out and rushed out and got themselves a new link because the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger was after them. So that's Booster International. Booster International, ladies and gentlemen, have now got themselves a new link after yesterday's shenanigans. So that's actually quite funny. So let's go to Booster. Let's see if we can find Booster International, and let's see if we can find their new, because he said that because you're not allowed to use Zoom, you're not allowed to use Zoom to promote multi-level marketing. And I told Matt, the CEO of Booster International, that they're not allowed to use Zoom to promote their wares. And he said he'd go along and have a word to Zoom and make sure it was okay. So, and then he said in one breath that he's going to create his own Zoom meeting link. So rather than that, and doing that, they've gone, and I no doubt if you go into the back office here, we'll probably be lucky enough to find chat with us. How do I get to the Zoom meeting? Let's have a look. We'll go chat with us. No. Oh, all right, we'll ask their voice call. Oh, and look at this. They've got errors. They're errors in their 2015 design. You've got errors when trying to use their voice stuff. Isn't that crazy? So how do you get in here? I'm stranded now. I'll go to the dashboard, but go home. No. Orders, legal documents, compliance, account users, payment, general info. How do I get in here? I can't. Okay, so I'm going to go, I'm stuck. I've got no support now, and I can't even use the online support because it crashes. So we're going to go Zoom, and then we'll go Booster AI, and we'll go to here, and we'll see if we can find the Zoom meeting. Oh my goodness. So she must have liked my video I did yesterday, and she's locked me out. Well, there you go. There's a job for my Avengers. Let's go see if we can find Booster's new Zoom meeting link. But in the meantime, we've been cut out. We've been cut away from the cloth. Yes. That's quite funny. Anyway, we don't mind. They always come back to Zoom. And that's what we're doing at the moment. We've actually got a very big reporter who does like close-up documentaries. They actually asked me to be involved in a documentary that's going to be aired next year. That's going to be an hour and a half long, and it's going to be on television. And I said the biggest culprit is Zoom. So they've gone away with my 200 plus links, and they have said that they're going to confront Zoom and ask them why they allow people to use their services to promote multi-level marketing when it's clearly against their user acceptable guidelines policy, section 8, which is absolutely incredible. So that's why we do it. And we have already lost our Zoom account because I accidentally showed somebody's payslip on the internet, and you're not allowed to do that. And when Zoom saw the video, they decided that they would remove my Zoom account, which is kind of funny in a way. Now, if you're not a believer of that, what I've just said, let me show you how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Go to deheck.com. If you want to support me and what I'm doing, there's a little support button on the left-hand side, or you can join the YouTube channel by clicking join underneath the video you're watching right now. Or you can actually go to Zoom Patrol under my Contact Us button, which you probably can't see. But in here, it shows you a lovely picture of me in my hat. And you can read here around about unauthorized use. Let's have a listen.
Zoom claims to prohibit the use of its platform for unauthorized multi-level marketing businesses under its acceptable use guidelines. Yet, time and time again, we've witnessed Zoom turning a blind eye while scammers run live recruitment events that clearly violate these terms, so we're stepping in.
And we are stepping in. So if you know any Zoom meetings which you believe are running multi-level marketing or any scams, please give them to us via this page, and they'll come to us anonymously. We don't care where they come from. We'll just investigate them. And if you go to Zoom's website, you can actually see unauthorized multi-level marketing businesses are not allowed to use their services, illegal or what is something, I can't even read that word. What do they say? Let's have a read.
Illegal or certain regulated goods or services.
Yep.
Jump link to illegal or certain regulated goods or services 06.
Right, so there you go. You read it here first. So let's have a quick look through these and see what we can find. There might be a meeting. There's always a meeting running a bit late. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in New Zealand, and doesn't mean that anything. If nothing's here, we'll call it quits, but we thought we'd just open a few meetings, and we've got a few of you guys in the chat room. There's one.
On the 27th.
Here we go, Lion King.
Of
11 people in this meeting.
That's when I had one of my first payout. You can see small, 180, 77,
Okay.
135, 81, 62, 220.
Now, I have a feeling this could be
250, 100.
What do you
see,
call
all
it?
these are small.
Pump.
But at the end of the day, when you go on,
political
I want
pump.
to
I
see,
just have a feeling about this
when
one.
you proceed and see more,
Let's see if we can
I
cause
don't
him some
know
havoc
whether I
anyway.
am freezing
So
or
what we're
not.
going to do
I'm
now, we're going to
trying
open up
to-
4 browsers.
Okay.
And look, he's got multiple accounts under his own. What is it? Micro
this too.
trades. 1.
Okay. It was not moving, now it's moving.
Okay,
I
2.
want to go down to
See if we can do this.
I'll
Hello?
stop the share, then I share again. So I'm wondering why it's not moving. I need it to move. Okay, let me share again.
So he's showing people how to set up his multi-level marketing. We're going to go in here.
Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. Now you see this? As time goes on, the withdrawals improve. You know, there's also where you make $10 withdrawal.
Okay, let's get the
When
sound
you
in
see
order.
10, you see 100, you see 50. These ones 100, you see 50. Those ones are known as instants. Someone has come in with $1,000, $1,000 goes to your account.
Okay, we'll get it in order in a minute.
Any withdraw. Someone comes in with $100, $10 immediately runs. If someone puts a $5,000, $500 immediately runs to your account, you see? So these ones are not for 15th of the month. Now, this was on the 17th.
Are you sure it's not a scam? It sounds like a scam. Are you running a scam here, mate? Sorry, mate. The echo there. Are you sure you're not running a scam here? Because that sounds a bit scammy what you just showed us.
Who is this here?
Can you answer the question? How do I know this isn't a scam? Are you there? Can you not talk to me? Okay, let's see what he says.
I know how people hack Zooms and they come and make noise. Yes.
I know. I'm in the IT space. You also said something for us who are in the US. You say
Okay, so let's go back in your sound again.
the Ethereum.
Yeah, the TRC is working, and what happens? There is what we call
You're just full of
TRC
shit, mate. You're unfortunately just full of shit. You kick me out. You don't even answer my questions. So, well, I don't cause disruption. I try to save people from getting scammed. Okay, let's have a listen.
Who decide to hack accounts?
I don't hack accounts, mate. I save people from being scammed by bottom feeders like yourself. And all you can do is kick me out. Look, you're a scammer, mate. You're just a born scammer. Let's see.
And he recreates accounts. He comes in. Anyway, it happens sometimes on Zoom.
Well, you'd have to be a professional to know that it happens quite often. A professional scammer.
Look at this.
Don't block me. Why don't you talk to me and answer the questions? You can't prove this isn't a scam.
To lock the Zoom from your end?
I had actually locked it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I had actually locked it earlier. Let me see if I could lock it again. So what they usually do, they come in.
He knows.
And duplicate their names. Is Red Brown part of us?
You can't kick me out now.
I'm not even sure.
Let me see. Okay, I had locked this Zoom. Is Rachel Brown part of our meeting? I saw Rachel Brown trying to come in. And anyway, that's okay.
Removes Rachel Brown. Rachel Brown's my ex-wife. That was a bit of fun. Anyway, he shouldn't be in there promoting anything. Not my watch anyway. Let's see if we can find out. Oh, meeting is ended by the host. What was that one all about? This is funny. What company was that? Dr. Oh, what a shame. That was a good one too. That one's quite a fun one to go into. They've tried blocking us in the past. I do see a phone number on that one. Then let's see if we can go back in there again. Missionaries. That one's an empty meeting. That lady, what's that one there? Empty meeting. 4 people. You've been removed. Randy. Randy's having a meeting. Oh my goodness me. Let's see if we can go in here. We'll go in there with Frank. Frank iPad. Frank iPad. Let's see if we can get in here. All right, I'm just going to flip the screen so you can have a bit of fun. We'll just see if Randy's still available here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, okay. I'll get on the call tomorrow and then I'll learn more about that. Everything, all the information you send to me, and then then we,
Beautiful.
if I have some questions, maybe we can do another call some other day. Okay.
Loved it. Loved it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Get a few leaders and meet up with Randy.
Okay.
It's just a
Okay.
scam.
Thank you, guys.
It's just a total scam, this, isn't it, Randy? Randy, you
Oh
dirty,
my God,
disgusting
this
individual.
guy.
He plays around with
This
children too, I hear.
Bye.
Scammer.
This
Scammer.
guy,
He's a known
man.
scammer.
Yeah,
Research the
yeah.
guy you're talking to is a disgusting individual. Bottom feeder of the world. Oh, I'm evil. Evil. Poor Randy. That was fun. Anyway, so that was back to Randy. He'll be thinking, oh, I let him in again. Got me again. My meeting, the host has ended. So let's have a refresh of that one. Rachel Brown. I need a better name. I need it as Neem Bilwani. He's more funny. As Neem Bilwani. Yeah, that's going to be better. As Neem has got a name. His name, oh, getting old Randy, he would be pissed off. He'd be going, that guy. Right. Thank you, Queen of Karma. Don't need the encouragement, but thank you. Oh, I'm a shocker. Poor guy. Cool. Dairy me. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, Alan, what have we got his name? I've just got to copy that name. I don't think we're going to see much more action here, guys. Most of these meetings finish about this time. I've had a bit of a late start today. Got a bit of a funny, feel a bit light-headed, as they say. So let's go through. Let's read through these. Host of the company. Let's I think. Whoop. That's Ride BNB. This guy here, he sits in here all day long. He's got 221 people in here, and he promotes a opportunity called Rain B&B, and it used to be called Ride B&B, and it fell over. But to keep the community together, they carried it going. It even used the same logo. It's just ridiculous. So you can put your camera. You can't put your camera on. But yeah, so I don't really have time to listen to him. Just saying. But anyway, that's Ride B&B. Let's see if we can go through and find any more. There might be some active meetings here, and I think we're going to be out of order. And then you guys can all go off to bed. And I can go have breakfast. Just go back on that one. No, haven't heard much from Megan and Regan lately. Just saying. What's that one there? There's a one. They're just meetings they have open. I don't know why people do it, but they have these meetings that are open. And they keep going. So that's sort of it, I think. Unless I can come into here and look at passcode meetings. I go to Boomerang. I might as well go to Boomerang since we started this one off. Prime time meeting. Sometimes they have meetings which is secret. Nothing there. What else we got? We've got yep, no, I think I'm done. For the day. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hope you got educated. We will cut that off and upload that video as a brand new video. But I just wanted to get stuck into Shavez so that when he's at his Vietnam conference that he thinks he's going to be arrested or what do they call it? Raided by the Vietnamese police. Jolly Snack, what are you doing? Now, there isn't any others just before we go. Just have a look at the other meetings. Well stated. Let's see what we've got here. Restful. What are we just having a wee look? Just make sure there's no other meetings that we're missing. Oh, there's 3 meetings in there. Let's have a look. We'll just open them up as we go. 1, 2, and Neo presentation. Really? They're getting desperate, aren't they? And read that one there as well. Okay, so we just got 4 extra wee meetings here that we'll just have a wee play with to see if we can get the open. You going? Yeah, we were going. I'll just sort of bring up these ones just in case. Oh, password. Missed that password. Password is that. We will do that. No, password incorrect. It must be another password. More. They're putting passwords on everything. Oh, that one there is a 369. That's a 369. No, it's not a 369. All of them had passwords, did they? No, that one there's got a password on it. Unreal. How inconsiderate. 1, 2. We'll just do that one. Oh, that's a password as well. Oh, hold it. We'll try our bestest. Don't want to stuff it up. Let's have a look. It's either 369. Oh, AM. You're kidding me. They really got that AM passcode. What number we got? Looking at the numbers here. 40. Okay, that's a 369. All right. 369. Technical presentations. Don't think that's going to be it for today, kids. Yeah, I've already got that one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll go flying down the line. Seen those. Done. All right, see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for and say goodbye to Queen Akama, and also Jelly Snack. And also thank you to the other people that have been chatting with us. Sorry I can't pronounce your name. Perhaps I should learn. Ending the poll. Got to end the poll. Got another chat room over here. The poll was pretty cool. The poll said 50% of people, what Shavez Ahmed Siddiqui really selling with 3FA, and that is fresh Ponzi with AI sprinkles. 50% of people voted for that. Hot air, empty promises. 33% of people voted for that. And MLM, I can't even say, Dalai Lama V Deluxe Edition. I can't even say it right. A ticket to a broke Villy, with 0 people voted for that. So it was pretty cool. All right, see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.